In this short video, we present you an overview of what mentoring is, how it is applied to support newcomers in their journey towards the labor market, and ways to find a suitable job. Mentoring to work is a process whereby a person with more experience, a mentor, provides guidance to a less experienced person, a mentee, with the aim of supporting the mentee and making sustainable progress on their way to the labor market. To reach this end, both the mentee and the mentor commit themselves voluntarily and are in regular contact. The relationship is initiated, facilitated, and supported by a third actor, an organization. Although asymmetrical, the mentoring relationship is reciprocal in nature. Each participant has their own characteristics. The mentee is a newcomer, motivated to find a new job. They are ready to leave their comfort zone in order to discover local habits and meet new people. The mentor is someone looking to share knowledge and competencies, give access to their own professional network, and willingly accompany the mentee on their journey. The mentoring organization is expected to organize and follow up on the whole process. It strives for the best match between mentor and mentee based on a brief intake questionnaire, and follows up on the duos and provides support wherever needed. Sometimes it's easier to explain something by saying what it is not. Mentoring is not coaching nor teaching. Criticism and judgment are to be left at home. Mentoring is not therapy. Whereas therapy focuses on the past and on problems, mentoring is looking towards the future and deals with goals and aspirations. Mentoring is reciprocal, which means there is no space for monologues or one-way behavior. The mentor doesn't give complete answers and doesn't solve the mentee's problems for them. Mentoring doesn't just happen on its own. It requires a conscious effort and commitment from both the mentee and the mentor. Why is mentoring important for newcomers? It's not easy for newcomers who bring their international talents to a new country to easily find a job that matches their education and motivation. Looking at the numbers, the employment rate for non-EU migrants is far behind native-born residents. Moreover, the employment gap rises with the level of education, meaning that highly educated newcomers have more difficulty finding a job. And those who do find a job are often overqualified for the work they do. Finding a tailor-made job is quite a challenge for newcomers. But does mentoring work? Mentoring is an effective complement to the efforts of the Flemish Employment Services. Research has shown an increase in the mentees' rates of full-time jobs. Over 80% of mentees found that mentors were most valuable in helping them to recognize their strengths and expertise, clarify their know-how, and increase their self-esteem. Mentoring is important because international talents have little or no knowledge of the Flemish labor market and experience a gap between work experience in their home country and the locally required competencies. Newcomers don't have a professional network from education or previous participation in the local labor market. They feel a lack of self-confidence on how to navigate the new labor market. And lastly, newcomers experience discrimination in the labor market and the effects of employers' ignorance on how to deal with diversity. Newcomers, ready to enter the local labor market, already have an entire journey behind them. They have entered a new life and are now ready to enter a path towards a new career. Most journeys of newcomers towards the labor market follow this sequence. After some essential conditions are met, like finding housing and learning a certain level of the local language, newcomers are able to free up their mental bandwidth again and prepare for the local labor market. This involves writing a CV and motivation letters that attract the attention of employers and their human resources departments. Knowing your strengths, talents, and professional aspirations, and being able to express them in your communications significantly increases job opportunities. Mentors and mentees can collaborate in identifying the right vacancies and preparing for a job interview. All of this results in applying for jobs and getting hired. The journey doesn't stop here, as being happy and successful in a new labor context surely brings more challenges on the road, such as cultural differences in leadership, teamwork, working habits, and more. The professional integration is considered to be complete when a newcomer experiences the same career opportunities as those who are native born. Currently, All-in-One for Her mentoring focuses on steps 2 and 3. What can you expect from a mentoring process? A mentor can offer knowledge on topics such as the local labor market, sector, or profession. They can share competencies such as how to write a CV, how to brand yourself, and how to identify your passions and purpose. Mentors can help the mentee in building their own network, and they can help build bridges and long-lasting connections. Mentors can also act as a sounding board for ideas and intentions. The strength of a mentor lies in their network and their willingness and ability to share this network with the mentee, in their understanding of the Belgian labor market, and in the informal and casual aspect of the mentor-mentee relationship. But remember, mentoring is always reciprocal in nature, and mentees have a lot to offer. Mentees can bring different perspectives, open a window to the world, and share their unique experience and perspectives. Mentees can ignite a focus on humanity and equality and provide lessons in diversity management. For those who want to become a mentor and are wondering about concrete requirements, there's kind of a job description. Mentors will need to be available for engagement across a designated period of time. They need to be open-minded, open-hearted, and respectful. Mentors can be strong in interpersonal communication, have demonstrable knowledge of the labor market, and have a network that they are willing to share. Mentors must also commit to operating principles of confidentiality and privacy. Mentors must be respectful. They should have good listening skills, and while coaching skills are a plus, previous experience in coaching is not always necessary. Mentors should have a curious attitude, be open-minded, and know how to build a trusting relationship. Mentors should be willing to share, but it is important to know and respect your own boundaries. Most importantly, see the goal and respect the journey. If you want to know more about mentoring, you can explore this webpage or contact us by email or phone.